Listen carefully. Not tomorrow. Not later. Right now. Because this moment, this exact second, is not random. You didn't just click on this video by accident. You didn't just stumble here out of boredom. Something inside you, something quiet but persistent, pulled you here. And deep down, you already know that. Because tonight, God is personally speaking to you. Yes, you. The one who feels tired but keeps going. The one who smiles in front of others but feels something heavy inside. The one who has been asking questions in silence, questions no one else hears. You. I know you've been waiting. Maybe not with words, maybe not even consciously. But your soul has been waiting for a sign. And here it is. Right now. Listen. Do not scroll away. That whisper you just felt, that pause in your chest. That wasn't coincidence. That was him. Because there are things you've been carrying. Things you don't talk about. The late nights. The overthinking. The moments when everything feels uncertain. You've asked, why is this happening to me? You've wondered, am I alone in this? And tonight, you're getting your answer. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Even in the moments when it felt like silence. Even when your prayers seemed unanswered. Even when the world felt distant. God was there. Closer than your breath. Closer than your thoughts. Watching. Listening. Waiting for this exact moment to reach you. Because there's something you need to hear. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Now. You are not behind in life. Read that again, slowly. You are not behind. I know it feels like others are moving ahead. I know it seems like time is slipping through your fingers. I know you've compared your journey, your progress, your life. And felt like you're falling short. But you're not. You are exactly where you need to be. Every delay. Every closed door. Every unexpected turn. It wasn't punishment. It was protection. There are things you wanted that would have broken you. There are paths you almost took that would have led you into darkness. And God said, not this one. Not for you. Even when you didn't understand. Even when it hurt. He was guiding you. Quietly. Carefully. Perfectly. And I know, sometimes it doesn't feel perfect. Sometimes it feels messy. Confusing. Unfair. But listen closely. What feels like chaos is often preparation. Something is being built inside you right now. Strength. Patience. Clarity. Even if you can't see it yet. And that pain you've been carrying. That thing that keeps replaying in your mind. It's not there to destroy you. It's shaping you. You're becoming someone stronger than you were before. Someone deeper. Someone wiser. And yes, I know. You didn't ask for this kind of growth. But it's happening anyway. Because your story isn't over. Not even close. There are chapters ahead. Moments you haven't lived yet. Joy you haven't felt yet. And God is preparing you for all of it. Right now. In this quiet moment. So don't give up. Not tonight. Not now. Because something is shifting. You may not see it with your eyes. But you can feel it, can't you? That subtle change. That small spark of hope. That's not your imagination. That's confirmation. God is working behind the scenes. While you sleep. While you wait. While you wonder what's next. Things are aligning. Doors are being prepared. Answers are getting closer. And the breakthrough you've been praying for. It's on its way. But there's something you need to do. Slow down. Just for a moment. Take a deep breath. And listen again. You are loved. Not because of what you've achieved. Not because of what others think of you. Not because you've done everything right. You are loved simply because you exist. Exactly as you are. Flaws and all. Mistakes and all. Questions and all. You don't have to earn it. You never did. And that burden you've been carrying, the one that tells you you're not enough, it's not the truth. Let it go. Not all at once. Not perfectly. Just begin. Because healing doesn't happen in a single moment. It happens in quiet steps, like this one. Right now. Tonight. And as you sit here, listening, something inside you is already changing. Can you feel it? That calm. That stillness. That's peace. And it's not coming from the outside world. It's coming from Him. Because when God speaks, He doesn't always shout. Sometimes He whispers. And only those who slow down, only those who listen, can hear Him. You're hearing Him now. So stay here a little longer. Let this moment settle into your heart. Because before this ends, there's one more thing you need to hear. Something important. Something real. Everything will be okay. Not instantly. Not magically overnight. But eventually. Step by step. Day by day. You will get through this. You will find clarity. You will feel joy again. And one day, you'll look back at this moment and realize this was the turning point. This was when everything began to change. Not outside, but inside you. And that's where real change starts. So tonight, don't rush. Don't overthink. Just rest in this truth. God sees you. God hears you. God is with you. Right now. And always. Stay with me. Don't rush this moment. Because what you're about to hear is something your heart has been trying to understand for a long time. Even when you couldn't put it into words. Even when you tried to ignore it. It never left you. That feeling, that quiet pull. That sense that there's something more. That wasn't random. That was God, gently calling you closer. And maybe, just maybe, this is the first time you're really listening. So don't let your mind wander. Don't let distractions take you away. Because right now, this message is for you. Not for someone else. Not for people in general. You. The one sitting there. Thinking, feeling, questioning. You've been strong for too long. Carrying things no one sees. Handling situations you never asked for. Smiling when you felt like breaking. And yes, people think you're okay. But God knows the truth. He sees what's behind the smile. He hears the prayers you never said out loud. He understands the pain you don't explain to anyone. And He's saying something to you tonight. Rest. Not just physically, but emotionally. Mentally. You don't have to fight everything alone. You don't have to solve everything tonight. You don't have to have all the answers right now. It's okay to pause. It's okay to breathe. Because sometimes, the strongest thing you can do is stop trying to control everything. I know that's hard. You've been holding on so tightly. Trying to keep things together. Trying to make sense of everything. But listen carefully. Let go, and trust me. That thought you just felt resistance to. That hesitation. That's where your breakthrough begins. Because control feels safe. But it also keeps you stuck. And God is trying to move you forward. Into something new. Something better. Even if you can't see it yet. You've been standing at the edge of change. For a while now. Feeling it. Sensing it. But also fearing it. Because change is uncomfortable. It asks you to release the familiar. Even if the familiar is painful. And that's where you are right now. Between what was and what's coming next. It's a quiet place. A confusing place. But it's also a powerful place. Because this is where transformation happens. Not when everything is clear. Not when everything is easy. But right here. In the uncertainty. So don't run from it. Don't distract yourself from it. Sit with it. Because God is working in this space. Shaping things you can't yet see. Arranging moments that haven't happened yet. Preparing people, opportunities, answers. All in perfect timing. And I know, waiting is hard. Especially when your heart is tired. Especially when you've been hoping for something. Praying for something. For so long. But listen to this. Delay is not denial. Just because it hasn't happened yet. Doesn't mean it won't. Just because the door hasn't opened. Doesn't mean it never will. Some things take time. Not because God is slow. But because He's precise. He sees what you don't see. He knows what you don't know. And He's aligning things in ways you can't imagine. So trust the process. Even when it feels unclear. Even when it feels like nothing is changing. Because behind the scenes, everything is. And there's something else you need to hear tonight. Something you might not expect. You are allowed to start again. Yes. Even now. Even after everything. Even after the mistakes. The regrets. The moments you wish you could undo. You are still allowed to begin again. You are not disqualified. You are not too late. You are not beyond hope. God doesn't look at your past the way you do. He doesn't replay your failures over and over. He sees your heart. Your intentions. Your potential. And He's saying, it's not over. So stop punishing yourself. Stop holding on to guilt that was never meant to stay. Learn from it. Grow from it. But don't let it define you. Because your story is still being written. And the next chapter. It matters. More than you realize. So take a deep breath. Feel that? That slight shift again. That quiet sense of relief. That's what happens when truth touches your soul. And right now, you're hearing truth. Not noise. Not fear. Not doubt. Truth. So hold on to it. Let it sink in. Because before this moment passes, there's one more thing God wants you to understand. Something simple. But powerful. You don't have to be perfect to be chosen. You don't have to have everything figured out. You don't have to fix every flaw. You don't have to become someone else. You are already enough to begin. Right here. Right now. And as you sit in this moment, something inside you is softening. Something is opening. And that's exactly where change begins. So don't rush away. Stay here. Let this peace settle deeper. Because the more you listen, the clearer His voice becomes. And you're starting to hear it now. More than ever before. Stay, just a little longer. Because something deeper is unfolding now. Not on the surface, not in words alone. But inside you. You might not even realize it yet. But your heart is opening in a way it hasn't for a long time. And God is still speaking. Not loudly. Not forcefully. But clearly. And this part. This moment right here. is where things begin to feel different. Because now, it's not just about hearing Him. It's about understanding Him. You've heard the words before. Trust. Faith. Let go. But tonight, they're not just words. They're invitations. An invitation to step into something new. Something unfamiliar, but real. Because for so long, you've been living in survival mode. Just getting through the day. Handling what comes. Pushing forward, even when you're exhausted. And no one really noticed. No one really asked how heavy it felt. But God noticed. Every moment. Every silent struggle. Every hidden tear. Every time you said, "I'm fine," when you weren't. He saw it all. And He's saying to you now, you don't have to live like this anymore. Not in constant stress. Not in constant fear. Not in constant overthinking. There is another way. A quieter way. A stronger way. A way where you're not carrying everything by yourself. But to step into that, you have to release something first. The fear. Yes, that fear. The one that keeps you up at night. The one that whispers worst-case scenarios. The one that tells you something will go wrong, even when things seem okay. That fear has been loud. Persistent. Convincing. But it's not the truth. And deep down, you already know that. Because every time you pause, every time you breathe, there's a small voice inside you that says, everything will be okay. That voice. That's Him. Not the fear. Not the doubt. Him. And the more you listen to that voice, the quieter the fear becomes. But you have to choose it. You have to choose peace, even when anxiety feels stronger. You have to choose trust, even when you don't have proof yet. And I know, that's not easy. Because your mind wants certainty. It wants guarantees. It wants to know exactly how everything will work out. But faith doesn't work like that. Faith says, even if I don't see it, I believe something good is coming. And right now, something good is coming. You can't see it yet. You can't touch it yet. But it's closer than you think. Things are shifting. Opportunities are forming. Paths are opening. People are being positioned in your life at the right time. And you're being prepared. Prepared to receive what you've been asking for. But also, prepared to handle it. Because sometimes, what we pray for requires a stronger version of us. A more patient version. A more grounded version. A more trusting version. And that's who you're becoming right now. Step by step. Moment by moment. Even in the struggle. Especially in the struggle. So don't underestimate this phase. Don't think this time is wasted. It's not. It's building something inside you that will matter later. More than you realize. And there's something else. Something very real. Something you've been feeling but maybe haven't fully accepted. You've outgrown certain things. Certain people. Certain habits. Certain ways of thinking. And that's okay. Growth often feels like loss at first. It feels like distance. Like confusion. Like something is ending. But what's actually happening is alignment. God is removing what no longer fits your future. Even if it once felt right. Even if you once held on to it tightly. And yes, it can hurt. Letting go always does. But holding on to what's not meant for you anymore hurts more. So trust the process. Even when it feels like things are falling apart. Because sometimes, they're falling into place. And right now, you are being guided. Not pushed. Not forced. Guided. Gently. Patiently. Lovingly. Towards something better. Towards something real. Toward a life that actually feels right, not just looks right. And you're closer than you think. So don't stop now. Don't go back to old patterns. Don't shrink yourself to fit where you no longer belong. Keep moving forward. Even if it's slow. Even if it's uncertain. Because every step you're taking right now matters. And before this moment fades, there's one more thing you need to hear. Something simple, but powerful. I am with you in every step you take. Not just in the good moments. Not just when things go your way. In everything. The confusion. The waiting. The growth. All of it. You are not walking alone. You never were. And as you sit here, feeling this quiet shift inside you, just know, this is real. This peace. This clarity. This connection. It's real. And it's yours. So hold on to it. Let it grow. Let it guide you. Because this is only the beginning.